Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the PBL, we're getting into game number 2 of British Bulldogs versus Australian Shepherds. That was a pretty convincing first game by Australian Shepherds. I believe it was just an outdraft at that point. There you go, the Necrophos being banned immediately there by British Bulldogs. They do not want to deal with that again. The Chessy's Necro was just such a pain to deal with. Followed up by the PL as well. Like, when all your resources are being taken up by focusing on the Necro, and then you've got a PL running around, it's pretty rough indeed. They did take down the PL quite a few times, especially solo, so it wasn't looking too bad there for British Bulldogs, but when the PL's dead, the Necro's farming. When the Necro's dead, the PL's farming. So kind of caught in between a rock and a hard place there. But there you go. Australian Shepherds playing well and securing that first game. But, you know, this is the second game. They can tie it here, British Bulldogs, or Australian Shepherds might take the 2-0. We'll have to see. Could be an interesting game indeed. Now, just running through the players, of course, we have, that's Chick Hicks up the top there for British Bulldogs, by the way. I believe he's just changed his name after that first match there. We've got Mr. British, Pervy Sage, Quantum, and finally Acid Rains there for British Bulldogs, of course. Then for the Shepherds, we have Chessie's Jonesy Snaggart, or Vicanian, as he's also known. Doggy, and finally, Pikachu. Now, British Bulldogs picking up the Pugna. It did receive a couple of nerfs in the most recent patch, but still a very strong hero. Not so much of a mana battery anymore, like it was back when he's picked with the Medusa, but still decently strong. I think, what else did they nerf about him? They nerfed his mana cost for his Q, which does hurt in lane a bit, but of course, late game Pugna pretty much unchanged. He just doesn't recharge your mana quite as fast as before. Shepherds, they respond. This is a Chessie's Underlord for sure. So, going to be a tanky frontliner right at the front of every team fight. Being able to have that global presence with his ultimate plus that area denial makes him quite a decent pick there by the Shepherds. We'll see what they follow up with though. They've got a minute 45 to go. Just noticing the same bands coming out there as well by the Shepherds. The Clinks, Gyro immediately. And looks like Shepherds will be the one to take the Lich. Once again, are they going to try this Lich mid? We'll have to see. Bulldogs pick up the Huskar immediately. Let's a Mr. British Huskar there for sure. I assume, of course. They could throw a spanner in the works and pull a Lich mid on me. I don't know. Support Huskar. Is that a thing? Maybe if the enemy team was super reliant on their right clicks. I don't know. I'm just throwing random ideas to the wind there. By the way, the AA ban, pretty necessary when your core is a Huskar, that's for sure. Expecting a Dazzle pick later on because it works so well with Huskar, but of course Pugna not too bad. Can get that heal off onto the Huskar, keeping them in the fight and fully sustained. So not too bad that combo there. Meanwhile, the Ursa being banned by the Shepherds. I believe that's a Acid Rain's hero. From my recollection, I could be wrong. The Silencer being banned. Alright, so Vicadian's pick from the last match is out. We will not be able to have a repeat Silence game. Just having some more water here. Very nice, very nice. 10 seconds left. They're going into reserve time for this ban. We'll have to see. There you go. Oh, the Drow. That's another Agi ranged hero getting taken out. I can see why, specifically for the Drow, because Underlord, definitely not a big fan of being slowed down, especially with the armor pierce as well. Like, despite the fact that he's got 30% damage reduction with his aura, is it 30%? Might be completely wrong there. Maybe 20% damage reduction aura. Drow still hits really hard and can keep hitting you as well, thanks to the slow. So I do like that ban indeed. Then okay, a Rubik ban coming out too. And there you go. There's the typical Jakiro pick. We'll see if Pikachu will pick that once again. Bulldogs, they're changing up their game a little bit. They saw that the sniper is available. He was banned late in that last match, so they pick him up a little bit early, hoping to maybe counter what Shepherds are trying to do here. I mean, Lich and Jakiro, very immobile supports. Sniper can just shoot them and kill them. Not much that they can do about that unless they get the stun off or, you know, by early 4 staffs. We'll have to see. J-Bot saying, let's go Bulldogs. Bulldogs, you got a fan in the chat there. And Primgwyn as well. LFG, let's effing go. Indeed. Game number 2 getting pretty exciting. 1 minute 25 of the reserve time here. Just seeing the British Bulldogs lineup so far. Huskar in the front, Sniper in the back. Oh, you've got an Axe as well. Okay. That's a lot of disable already from the Axe. And then you got the Huskar potential with the Ags coming out for the second taunt. That's going to be nasty indeed. Especially with the Blade Mail as well. Kind of destroys Jakiro there. Even Underlord, he does not want Blade Mails on the enemy team. Because imagine you're low, you're running away, but you threw out your Q earlier and Axe just stands in there with the Blade Mail and you die to that. That's just sad, man. That's just, oh, I would not be pleased. Shepherds, thinking about their 4th pick here. They do need some mid hero there, unless they're running the Lich once again mid. However, it worked for the first couple of kills for Shepherds for the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the game, but falls off so hard. So we'll have to see whether they believe in the Lich mid or if they're going to change it up a little bit. Maybe a typical doggy hero. We have seen him play the Pudge before to great effect. Would be a pretty nice pickup. However, you already have the Underlord, so we'll be able to throw him off lane and just leave him there. We'll have to see. He'll be a mid Pudge. Regardless, British Bulldogs, they already have their right click with the sniper. All that's missing, I guess, is another support. So, oh, Ricky being picked up. Okay. I do like that silence for the Pugger. Even Huskar kind of brutalized by it, not able to get the disarm off. Plus the mischance just hurts so bad. Sniper, of course, just absolutely countered by Ricky. So until he gets that 4 staff, there's not much that the Sniper can do about it. And J-Bud saying, we made the mistake of letting the Huskar through. It did not go well. A little bit of foreboding there. Okay, so I mean, Shepherds. If this Lich goes mid, I'm going to eat my shorts. Alright. PDG. I hope you've got your fork and knife ready. Is it knife and fork? Fork or knife? I can't say. Because you might very well be eating your shorts. Depends on this final pick here for the Shepherds.
5 seconds.
What kind of shorts would you want to eat? Would you want to eat like denim shorts, like jorts? Or what you want? Like swimming trunks? I don't know. Oh, there's an IO ban coming out. I mean, I think I saw Chick Hicks streaming the IO. Little bit of an interesting tale. We were just trying to see if a blood grenade is able to deny you. Chick Hicks playing the IO in demo mode with the armlet toggle, reducing him all the way to 1 HP, throws the blood grenade and nothing happens. It's basically a free blood grenade. Doesn't even deny you anything, just, yeah. So, use that information however you wish, but the fact that you can't deny yourself with blood grenade, Certainly very interesting. Seeing those final two bans there from the British Bulldogs, they're definitely expecting a different mid. They, I mean, it could still be a lich mid. I don't know. It's just so many better picks. They were taken out of the pool though. The Zeus, the Skywrath mage there, Murta. That's my butchered attempt at that name, Murta, something like that. Getting banned as well. We've got a minute left of reserve time for the final pick for British Bulldogs. Let's see what they go with. It will be a mid-hero, right? Oh no, let's just think here. Mr. British typically runs the Huskar mid. So, I said before, it would be the position 4 or 5 support potentially to back up the axe. Or you could run the Pugna with axe and then just have someone else with the sniper, but we'll have to see what British Bulldogs goes with here. Eventually, 30 seconds left. Meanwhile, Shepherds, they've got that mid to pick. But hopefully. I don't have much faith in the... Okay, they go with the Spectre. So a position 1 being picked up for the final hero there on the Radiant side. So it's not a position 1 sniper, but a position 3. Is this a mid sniper potentially? Or even offlane support sniper with the axe? I'm very interested in this. I guess he did see that Ricky pick up and he's like, I do not want to carry in this game where I can just get picked off so easily by the Ricky at any point in time. So yeah, I guess maybe they've just done a little bit of a switcheroo there. And having a support sniper, I like it, I like it. Shrapnel is pretty strong, so... Shepherds, they go with the Shadow Fiend. Alright, that's your mid, hopefully. Up against the Huskar. I like it. I like that pick, for sure. And yeah, that should be Lich being relegated to the support position. Alright, so not a repeat of that first game. Doggy will be playing the Ricky instead. And I gotta say, these lineups, I like British Bulldogs lineup here. With the Huskar, of course, Mr. British Huskar is a threat unto itself. Very scary indeed. I'm surprised that Shepherds lets it through, but they had some priority bans. They also had to ban the Clinks, of course, which is another Mr. British hero, but the Gyrocopter. Who plays the Gyrocopter on British Bulldogs? Maybe if someone in the comments can help answer that. I'm not sure myself. Might be another Mr. British hero. I can't tell off the top of my head. But I also noticed, yeah, Pervy Sage on the axe though. Chessie's Underlord, pretty much called that. And Vicadian on the Jakiro, not Pikachu, which is interesting. Seeing as Pikachu was the one to play it last game. I guess being such a strong hero in this league, they're taking turns with it. So fair enough indeed. There you go. Axe representing the team, and then Chessie's representing the Shepherds there. Last match's Underlord will win with 4-8-27. Alright, alright. Let's see now. Let's just move this little PBL thing over there. That little graphic, sorry. And we'll get to who is playing as who. So, if you're just joining now, we've got Mr. British Huskar mid, by the way, which we have seen steamroll games in the past, so this might be either a very short game or potentially very interesting indeed if they can manage to shut this down. Quantum playing the Pugna, pretty meta pick there. Pervy Sage on the axe. Chick Hicks playing the support sniper, and finally Acid Rains on the Spectre position 1. Crashing into them is Chessie's on the Underlord, followed by Jonesy on the Shadow Fiend. They're going to meet this Axe, who's just going to initiate on them. Pervy Sage taking a lot of damage already. He can't back off. He just gets his soul taken from him. Chessie's dies as well, but he's happy with that trade. Double kill going the way of Jonesy. as Mr. British falls as well. That's rough. Okay, alright, BDG boxes as well. So yeah, that was Chessie's there on the Underlord, Jonesy, Shadow Fiend, Vicadian playing the Jakiro this time. Doggy on this Ricky here. And finally, Pikachu playing the Lich, swapping with Vicadian, taking quite a lot of right-click damage from the Acid Rains. Spectre here. Oh, Pikachu going the opposite direction of Vicadian. He's going to take more damage. Oh, no, wait, there's no Desolate yet, but still getting solo. Chick Hicks, can he get that final hit? Oh, the heal from the Tango keeping him alive. Pikachu, he's on the run still, trying to get away. He can't find the deny yet because no jungle creeps have spawned. And that's the kill there. Chick Hicks chasing down as a sniper. You don't see that every day. Acid Rains, he's safe under his tower, so he's all good. Oh, by the way, Chessie's mid. Playing the Underlord mid. Okay, up against the Mr. British Husker. We'll have to see how well he does. I mean, ex-teammates here, so they know each other pretty well. I'm sure Chessie's has something up his sleeve to keep Mr. British from getting too farmed here. Meanwhile, the Ricky playing the offlane with Pikachu Lich up against this, of course, the support sniper and the Spectre. And then finally up top lane, Pugna Axe up against Shadow Fiend and Jakiro. Shadow Fiend playing this position 1 this game, so already his courier's gone. Just noticed. Fair trade. Fair trade coming up. Okay. They know the voice lines. Let's see. The last hits and denies here already. Mr. British off to a good start. Keeping true to his name, Mr. Farmer there. This Chessie's pretty under tower. All those creeps, those juicy creeps. Well played there. Keeping the wave back where the Husker cannot reach. Meanwhile though, Pikachu falling on this Lich. Acid Rains. The Spectre getting an early kill there. Not even a point in Desolate. That was just, was that Dispersion plus Shrapnel there? Let's have a look. Well, Spectral Dagger. I mean, he did dish out a lot of damage before he died, but that might have contributed to his death as well with the dispersion. Anyway, regardless, Spectre will be very happy about that. That's for sure. Seeing this Huskar build here, he's opting for the armlet as soon as possible. Going for the 3 gauntlets. I'm not sure if he's going to build those into the braces. He's getting the money for it, so potentially could. Meanwhile, up top lane. Quantum definitely feeling that Pugna nerf. He's completely out of mana pretty much. Does have the clarity though, but it just hurts. Yeah, not able to cast your Nether Blast so much anymore. Well, Vicadian, he gets half the pull unfortunately, but I guess it works out. Keeps the creep wave over here, not too bad. Jonesy getting decent amount of last hits there, 10-5. Meanwhile, oh, Pikachu getting chased down once again. Chick Hicks just completely ignoring this Ricky that's on his back here. Will he be able to run away? This Doggy, oh, he doesn't have the mana for the Blink Strike. He's gonna eat a headshot on his way out. And, well, this is a 2-0 Spectre already. And 2-0 Chick Hicks. Oh my god. Yeah. What a duo. Maybe that's maybe that should be a theme more often. Spectre Sniper. Anyway, Mr. British on half health, but being a Husker, that's no problem for him as Chessie's is getting bullied now. Atrophy Aura not doing too much against the burn damage from the spears. Especially with only 1 point so far. 6% damage reduction just doesn't feel worth it at that point. 30% though, max level, however. Very nice indeed. Just seeing here. This pervy Axe is not doing too bad. He's just sitting in the middle of the creeps. He's got that ring of health, so we'll just be able to just sit there and farm. Despite everything that Jonesy and Vicadian can throw at him. Oh, this a courier death. Nice. Perfect Sage, he gets it. There you go. Got you, doggy, says Chick Hicks. Alright. I mean, yeah. A little bit of bullying coming out as Sniper just shoots the Ricky in the face multiple times. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe maybe these are like a Nerf gun bullets just being fired at high velocity, because ordinarily being shot is like, I expect the HP to just disappear, but maybe there's an explanation in the universe. Okay, eating so much damage there, but we'll just walk it off. A tip coming out. Jesse saying he has lots of last hits. And yeah, he does. 17. Not too bad for this mid underlord. Compared to Mr. Farmer over here, who's jumped on in. Trying to 1v1 this underlord will be able to. Look at that. Taking him down. Just surviving that burn damage. Doesn't even have the armlet yet. And this might be the start of Mr. British's rampage. Despite the early, well, not a rampage, of course. Not yet. I mean, this could be mighty foreshadowing if that was the case, but the first in possibly a long line of kills. Vicadian keeping his Shadow Fiend safe, not too bad. Jonesy with his 2 kills is pretty farmed regardless. Still a little bit away from his, at least again, yeah, the Mask of Madness first. For a right-click Shadow Fiend, but we'll have to see what he builds after that. Is 6 minutes and 30 seconds into this match, 5 kills to 2. British Bulldogs definitely in the lead so far, especially in terms of last hits and net worth. So, even bullying the opposites right now. There's not much that this duo can do when you're up against the Sniper. It's really nice pickup. Although later on, of course, Ricky will absolutely blow him up. So enjoy it while it lasts, Chick Hicks. Because your time might be up once Ricky gets a couple items here. What is he going for, by the way? Diffusal, right? Yeah, there you go. Diffusal on the quick buy. Pervy Sage running away. He does have Vanguard, so I don't see him going down anytime soon. He gets 2 bounty runes for his efforts there. Chessie's? Okay, I like that play. Using his ult to steal a wisdom rune away from the enemy team. However, Mr. British, he knows that this Chessie's Underlord can't really stop him from ulting. Oh my god, the TP's coming in. Okay, yeah, Mr. British, he'll just run away from that. As Chessie's will stick around. That's a little bit greedy. Mr. British will regen as much as he can. Oh, he takes the liquid fire. Oh, gets the armlet toggle off. This could be problematic, but Quantum is here. He gets so many procs from his Nether Ward. Vicadian falling low. Mr. Farmer on 200 HP and taking kills. Very nice indeed. So mass TP rotation from Shepherds that ends in multiple deaths. And in fact, this is Pikachu to fall as well. Mr. British killing spree, double kill, and well on his way to become the key target for the Shepherds in later fights. I mean, they got to take down this Huskar somehow, some way. Stop him from getting too fed. Otherwise, it's just GG. See now, he's got the armlet, got some things in his inventory on the way. Just taking a little bit of water there as Jonesy, he's got no creeps on his side now, and Perfect Sage is taking them all for himself. Look at that, just cutting the creep wave there. Meanwhile, down bottom lane, Acid Rain's farming away pretty peacefully. Has not died yet, which is very nice indeed, as Chick Hicks doing a good job. Wait, he's the one with 2 kills. I thought the Spectre had... Wait, Spectre does have 2 kills. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know who I had selected there then. Chessie's, he's coming down bot with an illusion rune though. Acid Rains will back off. He's not sure what's going on right now. As I do believe my cat is eating something he shouldn't be. Hang on. Oh, Perfect Sage falling up top. There's a rotation coming out. I believe, yeah, there's Pikachu. And they do take down the axe. That's huge indeed. Let me just see if I can cover this up. There you go. Oi. Sorry about that. My cat is a bit of a nuisance, especially if he eats sugar like he's just done. Anyway, oh, there you go, doggy. He's threatening the sniper right now, despite the Spectre being on top of him. Hey, come here, little buddy. There you go. And, by the way, up top, Jonesy, he's got that Mask Madness. We'll be farming pretty quickly with that. Extra little bit of attack speed. There you go. Now, there's a few up top to keep the Shadow Fiend safe. They definitely don't want Quantum and PBL getting anything out of this lane any more than they already have. So, meanwhile though, Ricky on top of Mr. British here. Just gonna back off. It's... Oh, didn't even notice that first tower has fallen. Mid-tier 1 on Dire's side. The first of all. Giving Mr. British the free reign to roam wherever he pleases. He's just going to jump onto Chessie's though, who absolutely melts to the right clicks, plus the burning spears. Yeah, this level 10 Husker, definitely a threat for sure. Look at that net worth. Oh my god, already 6.3k, and we're only 11 minutes in. So he's going to snowball pretty exponentially, but he does have a point where he drops off. So hopefully, the Shepherds can bring down this Husker, and I'm sorry, just dealing with the cat once again. Oi, buddy, where are you going? Okay. Seeing these rotations, Doggy's using his abilities to get some last hits as he knows that there's no sniper here. Yeah, Acid Rain's all by himself down bot. Where is the sniper? He's going up top. He's going to be farming 4th as Aghanims. That's a pretty nice pickup. 4 sniper, of course. Quantum. He finds a lone Jakiro. Won't be alone for much longer as Jonesy is in the area. Quantum. Oh, this is risky. Very risky indeed. He's going for more suck, but here's the Shadow Fiend. Look at the damage. Just barely dodging that ice path. Well played by Quantum. Look at that move speed. Arcane boots, and he's already 375 move speed. That's nasty. That hero is just naturally fast. Meanwhile, Doggy almost falling there. That's quite a bit of damage output coming out. And very nice rotation there by Pikachu. Wow, Mr. British, has he bit off more than he can chew? The blade mail is there, but it's just run out for Chessie's. He dies again, and then Mr. British finally falls. The mega kill streak has ended. Look at the money going towards the Dire team. Vicadian barely living there with a shred of HP. Cat, oi, I gotcha. You can hear that. Acid Rains. He's got his blade mail. Wonder what he'll start buying next, if he'll go for the Radiance or not. Chick Hicks getting pretty low as Doggy. He's looking for some action. He's just going to eat a bullet in the back. Wonder what the sniper's aiming for there. As Quantum, he stepped a little bit too far forward up against both the Ricky and the Shadow Fiend. And once that Mask of Madness is used, what are they saying? Sacred you. Okay. Alrighty then. Acid Rain's on the other side of the map. He's getting caught out, but that blade mail will keep him safe. Mr. British though, the same can't be said for the opposite team. They're not safe at all. In fact, Pikachu falls. Acid Rain's though, he dies. He used his ult to try and jump away, but jumped into the Ricky's waiting arms. For an easy kill there for Doggy. So a little bit of back and forth, not too bad there for the Shepherds, considering. DD and haste on this Ricky. Let's see if he can get some pickoffs. Maybe on the sniper. He's just sitting under tower though.
Things are looking dire for Dire's bottom tower.
Here you go, the jump in. He's going for the kill. Doing a bit of damage there, but the immediate rotation there to keep the sniper alive. Gonna need some more water. Look Look at that stack. Nice. Very nice indeed. Ah, yes. Water. Doggy, he's looking to get some kills here. No mana for smoke though. It's kind of rough. We get the backstab procs though. He's gonna get shot in the face once again. And being brought pretty low. Here's Mr. British. Jonesy's in the area, but there's no saving that Ricky now, as the Huskar has finished him off. Meanwhile, this Huskar has an Aegis, by the way. He's taking out Roshan on the side there while we weren't watching. And my cat is climbing the curtain. Very nice indeed. Oi. There you go. Sorry about that. Sniper. Stepping up. He's got his Mr. British Huskar with him. So he's feeling pretty confident, I'd say. Quantum is joining them there. Let's see this fight recap. Look at the damage output. Pretty nasty indeed. Anyway, 15, nearly 16 minutes into this match. 12-7, 6k net worth lead there for the side of British Bulldogs. So looking very strong indeed as my internet is cutting out. No. Just getting a couple of frames per second. Maybe one or two. We'll have a little bit of a PowerPoint presentation going on as the Lich gets a very nice Chain Frost double kill for Pikachu. Can they bring down the Huskar as well? This is huge. That's the first life gone. Let's see if they can take the second. They might just back off there. Very well played there for Shepherds, despite losing Chessies and Jonesy. Taking out the first life of Mr. British and getting the two supports there. They're clawing it back. They're clawing it back. Like, if you're behind, it's good to go even at least, right? I mean, oh, Pervy Sage, he gets the jump with his Blink Dagger and the Taunt. But Vicadian's right there to keep the Ricky safe. Doggy, he's going to back off. Dodging that ultimate. Well played. Chickheck's not able to get that ultimate hit with the Assassinate. That's what it's called. How can I forget Assassinate? Man, that's like an iconic Dota 2 spell. Acid Rains. He's 150 HP as Chessies walks up and notices that most of his stack is gone. Thanks to the Spectre being a little sneaky there. And wow, Heaven's Halberd there for the Huskar. He's feeling very strong right now. 9-2-3 on this Mr. British Huskar. Despite no longer having an Aegis to his name, it won't be too long until Roshan respawns, 5 minutes, and he can take it once again. Acid Rains, by the way, he's going for the Radiance. Pretty key Spectre item, of course. Will accelerate his farm quite exponentially, however, I'm not sure. Do you get the Radiance first, or do you get Blade Mail first just for the security? Because that's what Acid Rains has done here, and it seems to have worked out so far. Makes him tanky enough and enough of a threat to not just get killed over and over, while going for such a greedy item as the Radiance. Sorry about the camera movements there. Maybe I need a dedicated camera person, that would be nice. There's the top tower to fall. Shot Doggy waiting for some TPs in. He's going to dive this tower here, looking for the Pugna, but he notices there's more. Sorry, he baited the dust usage, and we'll just leave after that. Oh, my throat's killing me already. Alright. Meanwhile, mid. This tier 2 is eventually falling as the jump forward from Pervy. Huskar not yet able to follow. Will he get the toggles? No, he cannot. That's a dead Huskar once again. Pikachu taking them down with a very well played combo there. Series? Combo? I'm not sure. Of Sinister Gaze Chain Frost. Together, taking down the Huskar. Very nice indeed. The axe as well. Suddenly it's Chick Hicks in danger. She's gonna turn around and right click this Ricky, because he knows he's dead otherwise. And yeah, he's dead regardless. There you go. I love the rivalry, says Primgwyn. Indeed. Found you, says Doggy. The all chat's coming out. As meanwhile, the jump forward once again, they catch Jonesy, but well played there by Pikachu once again with that, the pull. Keeping his teammates alive there. Jonesy will be commending this Lich, I'm sure. And okay, Chick Hicks, very questionable. What did he mean by that? Who knows? As that's the tower to fall. Shepherds are bringing it back. 14-13 now. 2k net worth lead. And this Mr. British Husker is getting killed in these fights. This is definitely not what you want to as a Husker. Arcadian. No ags yet on the sniper, so that doesn't stun. Is it a mini stun? It does mini stun. Yep, it mini stun. So it's a mini stun at that point, but no 2-second stun there. Stoggy is hunting for the Spectre, who's got the Radiance, by the way. So going to be even more of a threat now. Actually able to join the fights as well, once that ult's off cooldown too, from across the map. Chessie's meanwhile, he's got the Spirit Vessel. Sorry, just saying here, BKB on the way. Well, in the quick buy, not really on the way. As a smoke has come out for 3, let's see if they can find Chessie's who's on the side over here. Just hiding away in the corner. Will they spot him? Check Hicks. Oh no, they know. Chessie's, he's making a beeline for that Wisdom Rune, will be able to pick it up. And he's very happy about that. There's nothing to stop him. Perfect Sage, a little bit too late to cancel the TP. Well played there by Chessie's. He knows the value of those Wisdom Runes will not rest until he's taken the enemies. So, also to fall is that the tower there down bot lane. Both Ricky and Lich working together for that. Meanwhile, Jonesy, he's got the Silver Edge going for the BKB next. So getting a few items now. That cat is seriously a menace. He's got a few names already. I've picked the name for this little cat. It's his name's Khonshu. But just realizing I could have called him Nova. That would have been real nice. But anyway, Chick Hicks falling there. Getting absolutely annihilated by the right clicks from the Shadow Fiend. However, on the same time, Perfect Sage getting a nice taunt. He does get absolutely annihilated with the magic damage coming out though. As Mr. British has to be careful. This Blade Mail could destroy him. Just going to wait it out. Seeing if he can eventually hit this Chessie's Underlord. Meanwhile, on the side, Lich finally getting taken out. And there you go, Chessie's to fall. He made it through the portal. But dies on the other end. Unfortunate. Yeah, Acid Rains. Look at that. Triple the kill there for the Spectre. The damage output that he does. Still fairly decent. That was a nice ult there by Jonesy, but his team is still completely wiped in the end. What is Chick Hicks on about? Meanwhile... Oh, that's an Observer Ward there. Well done, well done. Yeah, aiming for that Manta Style. Just needs this ultimate orb before he can pick that up. And yeah, British Bulldogs looking very strong. 3k net worth lead. I'm not sure how they're going to deal with the Spectre. Even with the Silver Edge from the Shadow Fiend. Dispersion itself. I mean, on top of the Radiance, like, sure you break the Dispersion, you break the Blade Mail. Wait, what am I saying? You break the Desolate, sorry. But there's still Blade Mail and the Radiance Mischance. So they're going to need to nuke down and coordinate this killing of the Spectre. Pervy Sage getting caught out by himself there by 4. As I take another swig of water and collect my thoughts. This cat is seriously distracting, let me tell you. Wait. No more for you. Wait. Nah, there you go. Let's get him. over there. Come on, buddy. Have you got a meow for the stream? Nope, he's just gonna sniff the mic. There you go. Oop. And 3 smoke coming out as they go towards the Roche pit, looking for Mr. British, who's already taken the Aegis here. Going to get 1 kill, maybe more, as Doggy is chasing him down. This cat is clawing me. There you go, Husker. The first life is gone. The Ice Path is there to immediately stun. Is there enough damage though? Can they take out this Husker in time? The full heal from the cheese as well. Mr. British throwing everything he's got into this. Does get stunned up as well. Still alive though, as on the side, Acid Rains is picking up kills with his team. And this Husker is alive. The team wipe coming out there. He actually lives. That's huge. They're going to take this opportunity to push down bot towers here. Making a mad dash for the high ground, I'm sure. With the Pugner and the right clicks from Check Hicks, they should be able to take down this tower eventually. Yeah, that mana recovery is not the same as it used to be, but it's still there. There you go. Look at that slow attack speed of a support sniper. I mean, Assassinating doing work though. Saw that 2-second stun, very nice. Jonesy is trying to farm up. He's trying to match the pace of this Husker, but he's fallen a bit behind. You can see there, nearly 15k net worth compared to Mr. Farmer's nearly 16k. Seeing down bot here, just defending this tower. So they weren't able to take it down in time, and all of Shepherds have respawned by this point. Are they looking for this Tormentor? They're just looking to defend this tower for now. This British Bulldogs, nice ward taken out. At this point I'd be calling a team meeting. Maybe a tactical pause coming out, seeing what they can do about the Husker. I think they just need to keep the Lich alive, keep the Chain Frosts going, the Sinister Gaze, the Stunlock is there. Combined with the Ice Paths can keep Mr. British from doing too much in this game. However, he does have the BKB now. Does get immediately stunned up, even though he's already done a lot of damage already. Pops the BKB, and the big taunt from Pervy Sage. He gets the ultimate off as well. The Culling Blade coming out. Chessie's to fall as well. Vacating, escaping with a sliver of life there. As, yeah, they're going to take this opportunity to take the tower, right? Frost Shield coming out. Going to take a little bit longer as they're pushing this creep wave. Quantum, are you going to deny yourself? Maybe not. Meanwhile, Doggy, I think you're trying something up top here. Not quite sure what's going on, but Acid Rains, completely healthy. There's the tower to fall. The back and forth on this. Grove Bow on Spectre, please explain. Attack speed, right? I guess that's it. His other choices must have been pretty terrible, gotta say. Reduced magic resist is also kind of decent when you got the Radiance, but it's only 15%, not too heavy there. Doggy just getting caught out there though, that's kind of unfortunate. They must have had the vision in the area. Let's see. Yeah, just destroyed by this Pervy Sage axe. Cringe hicks, okay. Oh, that's brutal. They're grouping up around this Tormentor. They're going to start hitting it. There you go. Pikachu taking a lot of damage. He's going to Frost Shield himself. He doesn't die though. And we'll get a shard in return. The Ice Spire will be very nice in the middle of the team fight. And you are an absolute menace, little country. God damn. Buddy. I'm getting clawed all over. Alright. Acid Rains. He's got another ultimate orb. He's working on that Scardy. Once that's finished, he's pretty much full build. What's your final items? Abyssal? Abyssal Blade as a Spectre? I don't play Spectre all that often. Certainly not to the level that Acid Rains is putting in here. Look at that. He's matching this Husker, the snowballing Husker in farm. Which is very nice indeed. My throat. PDG says, I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know either. And I'm the one casting it. How does that make sense? Alright. British Bulldogs, 14k net worth lead. 30 minutes into this game, 27-17. There's 10 kills, making all the difference. But look at that net worth as well. It's just, mwah. It's just huge. Absolutely delicious. Look at all the aura here as well. Pipe of Insight from this axe. They've even got the Pavis there for sniper, just in case Mr. British wasn't hard enough to kill already. I'm just going to add an extra shield on top. Just seeing here, looks like there's not much that Shepherds can do now. Their torment is gone. They've already taken that. I'd be pretty scared of going out and making a play myself, so it's understandable that they're sitting in the base for the moment. They do not want this Huskar to reach high ground, do they? Maybe they can fight them under the tier 3? I don't know. Let's see. Doggy, he's on a scouting mission, seeing what he can find. He does know that Chick Hicks is in the area, taking out these creeps, but I'm not sure he's aware that Acid Range is right here as well. Let's see now. Meanwhile, Chick Hicks, he does have a smoke available. Will they use it? Ping's coming out. They do know Ricky is out of the base. Maybe they get a catch here. Pervy Sage, he's waiting. He's smelling the blood. Oh, Doggy! Popping the Manta right on top of Acid Range just as reflex, I guess. So there you go. Pervy Sage, Chick Hicks, they're all pushing the lane. Inching ever closer to the high ground. Eventually. By the way, you're talking about the growth bow on the Spectre before. What about the specialist array on the Ricky? Sure, it's a little bit of extra damage and some attributes, but that passive is completely useless on him. So, might have been some really terrible neutral items today. Let's see, Elven Tunic, not too bad. Philosopher's Stone, godly. What an item there for Vicadian. Gives so much money. Meanwhile, Ring of Aquila, very nice stats and aura. And Chessie says yet to pick. There you go, Cloak of Flames. Nice. Good pickup, good pickup. There you go, Elven Tunic, a little bit of extra attack speed. Paladin's Sword is a good pickup here on the axe. More regen, right? Yeah, 14% extra regen. So that Vanguard and Pipe of Insight combo will make him a little bit harder to kill. Meanwhile, though, Jonesy and Doggy together taking out Chick Hicks just like that in the span of a second. Because I completely missed it. Quantum as well, full and low, but he's just going to heal himself up with his ultimate. The life drain, the soul suck. Will keep him alive. And yeah, 33 minutes into this game, 16k net worth lead now. Let's see, what are they farming for? There's the Skadi finished. Spectre is working towards that Abyssal Blade. Of course, your late game's pretty secure when you have a Spectre on your team. And in terms of late game, looks like Shepherds falls off pretty hard. Looks like Doggy, he has to bring the damage, the utility for his team. We'll have to see. Not much going on at all so far. Chick Hicks might be in danger as here comes Doggy. Ricky finds him. There's the backstabs coming out. Chick Hicks in trouble. He's just going to walk away so far, but nice! The Pervy Sage axes here, gets the taunt off, gets the ultimate. And the rotation's coming out to save the support sniper. Meanwhile though, I think, yeah, look at the health that was reduced there. Oh my god. The damage dealt just by the Spectre. 4.2k. What have they got to deal with it? Just Jonesy's Silver Edge? At this point, maybe some stun luck. This might be the best time to take down the sniper now, while he's all alone, no ultimate. However, still has that blade mail, still very hard to kill with dispersion as well. And it looks like they're going to start on this Roshan, the third Roshan to fall this game potentially. Chessie's is in the area. I'm not sure if they're aware. The beans coming out half health nearly on this Roche. Does have an Axe blessing. I'm not sure if Husker will take that since he's already got the Axe. Might be going towards the Spectre actually. Yeah, there you go. He'll want the Axe, right? There you go. Nice. The Shadow Step. Fairly annoying ability if you're up against a Spectre, because that just hits you from the middle of nowhere. Oh, nice TP out. He gets away. Get it on your chest. He's got an Axe as well. Okay, okay. So that upgrades Pit of Malice, if you're not aware. Slows enemy movement speed in the pit, so a little bit of extra area denial. Oh, and the pit around the TP, so actually being put to great use there by Chessies, as he gets the final hit onto Chick Hicks too. No one else was in the area from British Bulldogs, so Chick Hicks just caught out all by his lonesome, unfortunately. However, the true threat is this Husker. He's just pushing out bot silently. He's got yeah, Heart of Tarrasque recipe in his stash, possibly on the way. There you go. Damage coming out. 1700 damage from this Shadow Fiend. He does have right click damage. Don't get me wrong, Jonesy is pretty scary. However, he is also very squishy. And he does not yet have any MKB or anything. Oh, there you go. It's in the quick buy, so will not be able to hit Spectre, unfortunately, that often. Talking about the Spectre though, he got a Lich kill. He's going for more. He gets the break though. Should be fine thanks to the Pugna healing him up. And oh my god, the complete annihilation there. Acid Rains with a triple kill. He just jumps right back in. And look at that, the follow-up from the Husker and the Axe together. The taunts are too much, forcing them to attack this Husker and bring him low. Jonesy just standing there with his BKB. I'm not sure what happened there, maybe a little bit of lag. As they still had this Aegis on the Husker, they're very strong right now. I'm not sure what Shepherds do to come back from this 31k net worth deficit. Might be the first tier 3 to fall. Yep, there you go. Especially with Quantum on the back there. Let's just keep this cat. There you go. Report hacks, he says. Please report me, says Pervy. Well, he's just asking for it at this point. Oh, there you go. Nice taunt there by the Axe. What am I trying to say? Doggy might be in trouble. He does get the Frost Shield off of him, so not too bad. Pikachu looks, he gets the ult off though. Taking a lot of damage thanks to the Blade Mail. Look at that. And Acid Rains, he's only half health. He's completely fine. Despite the silence, despite the damage over time and everything, they're just way too tanky at this point. Buyback from Doggy. Lich is still alive as well, but here's the taunt. Jonesy is in trouble. The stun coming out. And yeah, the disarm is pretty annoying for the Shadow Fiend to deal with. He dies to the burn damage. Doggy taken out as well on the side there. He just could not escape in time. Pervy jumping back in, even with low health, he gets the kill with his Culling Blade. Unstoppable Axe. Very nice indeed. This draft working very well here for British Bulldogs. They're going to take this game, I believe, as they're hitting this tier 4 tower. Hit their axe, I mean the towers. I mean, taking the towers just secures the victory, right? I just noticed this late deso there from this support sniper. I mean, no one else was buying it, so it makes sense. Take the towers even faster. And they're going to just secure this victory. Very nice. Well played, guys, says Jonesy. I like that sportsmanship. Very good. You love to see it. Pervy Sage doing a little bit of fountain diving. But there you go. British Bulldogs taking the victory in game number 2, bringing the series to a 1-all. So very nice indeed. This cat is getting spastic, so I'm just going to rush on out of here. That's the game. I'd have to say MVP Pikachu did quite a lot there. I mean, he got some very nice kills onto Mr. British, but of course, that Huskar is just nasty. Acid Range, though, I'd have to give him MVP for British Bulldogs, because despite his snowballing Huskar making space for him and everything, he got some decent items quickly and just went absolutely ham. So I said despite, but I mean, that's just a positive if you're farming all game. If your mid just completely runs away and snowballs as hard as Mr. British does. But there you go. Lesson learned, maybe? No more Mr. British Huskar? We'll have to see. Priority ban maybe for the future. I'm sure it was already. They just let it through this time and paid dearly for it, the Shepherds. But overall, very nice series indeed. 1-1 this time. And we'll have to see you next time.